Share free latest SAP HANA Cloud Modeling C_HCMOD_05 real questions for preparation. 1. Why would you create SQL in calculation views? A. To implement custom logic. B. To provide an alternative to graphical modeling. C. To fine-tune performance. D. To enable write capabilities. Answer: A. 2. What can you do with shared hierarchies? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Access hierarchies created in external schemas. B. Enable SQL select statements to access hierarchies. C. Provide reusable hierarchies for drill down in a cube with star join. D. Provide reusable hierarchies for drill down in a cube without star join. Answer: BD. 3. What are some of the typical tasks performed by the SAP HANA Cloud Modeler role? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Create graph workspaces. B. Configure data tiering. C. Develop calculation views. D. Develop SAP Fiori apps. Answer: AC. 4. What is the objective of calculation view instantiation? A. Generate an optimized runtime model based on a calling query. B. Identify potential performance issues. C. Trace of the runtime of a calculation view. D. Deploy a calculation view to a production system. Answer: A. 5. In your calculation view, you want to consume a custom data source defined using SQL script. In which type of object do you write your code? A. Scalar function. B. Table function. C. Anonymous block. D. Procedure. Answer: B. 6. What are some best practices when developing calculation views? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Model star schemas using a sequence of join nodes. B. Aggregate at the lowest possible node. C. Include all data flow logic within one calculation view. D. Avoid defining joins on calculated columns. Answer: B, D. 7. Which tool generates and executes the SQL for a specific node of your calculation view? A. Debug query mode. B. Explain plan. C. SQL analyzer. D. Database Explorer. Answer: A. 8. What are some best practices for writing SQL script for use with calculation views? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Control the flow logic using if-then-else conditions. B. Break up large statements by using variables. C. Choose declarative language instead of imperative language. D. Use dynamic SQL. Answer: B, C. 9. In a calculation view, what is the purpose of a variable? A. To pass values between procedures and calculation views. B. To provide a dynamic value in a calculated column. C. To break up complex SQL into smaller steps. D. To filter an attribute at runtime based on a user input. Answer: D. 10. Why would you enable debug query mode in a calculation view? A. To identify data sources that are not accessed by a query. B. To check which database engines are invoked. C. To set breakpoints and step through the execution. D. To understand how tables are partitioned. Answer: A.